Did a former director of the Federal Bureau of Investigation in the United States of America have had a hand in the election victory of Donald Trump? A new report attempts to answer that question. It says that James Comey, the then FBI chief, made a serious error of judgment when he announced shortly before the 2016 US presidential election that he was reopening an investigation into candidate Hillary Clinton's use of private email server. But the news report published by the US Justice Department's internal watchdog concludes that Comey did not exhibit any political bias. Also, it says that Comey did not try to influence the election. Hillary Clinton was never prosecuted, and even that decision to Comey is not being challenged in the new report. Remember, Comey became a controversial figure in 2016 election as he attracted accusations from both Republicans and Democrats that his handling of the probe into Clinton's emails influenced campaign. Comey later headed a separate investigation into the alleged ties between the President Donald Trump's campaign and Russia. Trump fired him as the head of FBI in 2017 and has been frequently criticizing him since. The new report has given Clinton new ammunition. She tweeted a 3-word sarcastic message, "But my emails?" Donald Trump has also lashed out at Comey. The Trump tweets, and I quote, "The IG report is a total disaster for him, Comey, his minions, and sadly, the FBI, Comey will now officially go down as the worst leader by far in the history of the FBI. I did a great service to the people in firing him. Good instincts. Christopher Wray will bring it proudly back." Trump is citing the report as the proof that the FBI was biased against him at the top level. And let me go across to my colleague Aditya Dhunna from Newsroom. Aditya, it seems that both Hillary and Donald Trump had problem with Comey, but the fact of the matter is a lot of people say that it was because he started the investigation, Hillary Clinton lost the election, because it was like a seed of doubt in the electorate, the final nail in the coffin.
Well, Karthikeya, before I answer that aspect of the story, we are receiving fresh inputs. We are given to understand that Trump has issued a statement. He says now that the FBI officials were plotting against my election. Now, obviously, Comey and Trump have had a love-hate relationship with each other. He was fired by Donald Trump just last year. Before he joined the White House and took over as president, it was James Comey who was leading the Clinton email investigation. Now, obviously, this was quite central to Trump's campaign, and he was very critical of Hillary Clinton's use of a private email server to communicate official business matters when she was the Secretary of State of the United States. Now, obviously, when Comey started digging into the Russia meddling charges, it didn't go down well with Trump. He wrote to his Attorney General, asked for a recommendation. He issued it to him, and then he went ahead and fired Comey. Now, obviously, this particular report on Comey's investigation into the Clinton email charges basically says that he did not follow the protocol, but he wasn't politically biased. So obviously, this is something that punctures Donald Trump's claims that he was politically biased and he wasn't doing a good job, so he had to go. Obviously, he is now trying to defend himself. We'll see how this pans out in the days to come.
Thank you, Aditya. Thank you for this update.